This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Aloha from Honolulu and home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Sam Houston Bearcats, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Bearcats will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Hawaii's offense will get the first swing of the game. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense. And he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Bolitnikoff Award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Couldn't find much room on the return, but what a costly miscue, and they've got it at the 26-yard line. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. The Bearcats are in the hurry up. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Jukes his way for more. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. They really need to convert this 3rd and 1 to capitalize on that great field position. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Davis will throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Oh, he wants it all. He's got it down the left. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The give to the tailback. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! A great catch and run for 6. Lining Coming up for the PAT. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Using his legs, it's Porter. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. And the Bearcats racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated.
There he goes. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football.
Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Here comes the heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. No good. And guys still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead. Opening play of the drive from the 39. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Davis looking to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Quickly to the tight end. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Give to the running back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
It's complete to the left. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors are flying down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Barfield. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Looking downfield on first down. A shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and we'll change ends of the field now. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Tight end finds a soft spot. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Rainbow Warriors headed quickly to the line. The play action fake. Finds his big tight end. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii! The good news is they got a touchdown. The bad news is the quarterback had his molars rearranged.
Yeah, man, if I'm a defensive guy, listen, hits on the quarterback are important. I know they got a touchdown, but those body blows throughout a game sometimes can add up.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. They'll leave it with him. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Gives it on the option. Got enough for the first down. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Short gain on the play before he slides. No huddle, offense to the line. He leaves it with his back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Watson. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Bearcats decide to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Trying to make magic on the scramble. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rainbow Warriors can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Sims. Finds a crease at the 20. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Sends it back in motion. Davis will throw. Looking to get it in. Touchdown Warriors! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Clemson had an impressive showing there in Death Valley, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Trevor Lawrence is impressed with this one. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The Bearcats want to pick up the tempo.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
They'll send the tight end in motion. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Trying to escape and get it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Keeps it on the draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Bearcats will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Off play action on first down. Looking left. Got him downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. That last play has this defense on its heels. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 21. Davis looking to pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He'll take a shot. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
And the Bearcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And a nice job by the defense understanding who their go-to guy is. That's the guy they want to feature. That's the guy they want to feed with good reason. He's a great player, but a great job by the defense taking away that primary read, making sure they don't make a big play.
Throws toward the end zone. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what...
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
Davis will throw. Finds his man. It's Harris. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on first down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got some room to run. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
Oh, a lot of space. Wide open spaces. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Off the RPO, complete. He's inside the 10. Across the 25, he's got room. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Bearcats will have it first and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Porter. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
They'll operate out of split backs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. Flushed out of the pocket. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats. They want to see if they can score the deuce. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
And no doubt, first half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Firing to the right, complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a second and long. Davis looking to pass. Here's a heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And the defense gets home and gets the quarterback on the ground. We heard all week how important this would be, protecting the quarterback. Last week, this defense had 4 sacks. They've done a nice job for...
Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Harris. There he goes. He's loose. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. At the 20, he's got space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Rainbow Warriors have taken it inside the 20. Might as well give it to him again. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He caught it. He gets it in. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Setting up the screen. Hits him with a stiff arm. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end.
Touchdown, Hawaii! See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Davis will throw. Snagged out of the air.
Well, they execute the in route, and how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Going deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Caught over the middle. It's Sims. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Sims. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27. After that last completion, it's second down. Trying play action. He's moving out of the pocket. And the ball's on the ground. Defense swarming on that loose ball. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They're going to ride this running back. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Davis looking to pass. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The Rainbow Warriors are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off the play fake. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And his slips just in. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock. Turning on the Jets. They'll make the stop, but that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Now on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a 1st down. Back to pass. Got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. Looking to throw. Touchdown! And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak.